The Roman Legionary. An icon of disciplined might, the engine of empire. We picture lives of harsh drills and brutal campaigns. But beyond the battlefield's roar, how did these soldiers truly escape the relentless grind? Their world was one of stark reality and crushing routine, forging a profound need for release. Forget simple tavern visits. Their leisure often ventured into far stranger territories. Join us as we uncover the unexpected, sometimes bizarre ways Roman soldiers found fun, revealing the human beneath the armor. First, an obsession bordering on mania. Gambling. Officially forbidden outside rare festivals like Saturnalia, it nevertheless thrived in the shadows of forts from Britain's Vindolanda to distant Dura Europos. Soldiers risked not just pay but vital equipment and rations. While standard six-sided dice existed, the true passion was for astragali, polished sheep or goat knucklebones. These four-sided implements, with values like 1, 3, 4, and 6, demanded specific combinations, the most prized being the Venus throw. Dice cups were used to deter cheating, yet modified bones found by archaeologists prove foul play, and subsequent arguments were common. But it wasn't merely chance. Legionaries honed their minds with Ludus Latrunculorum, the game of little soldiers. This complex strategy game, played on grids, scratched into countless surfaces across the empire, directly mirrored battlefield tactics. Imagine the intensity, the potential for fierce rivalry, even violence. One unearthed board was found cracked in two. Then came Saturnalia, celebrated from December 17th to the 23rd. This festival was a period of sanctioned chaos, a vital pressure release. Astonishingly, the rigid military hierarchy dissolved temporarily. Officers might serve enlisted men. Even camp slaves donned the pileus, the cap of freedom, symbolizing fleeting equality. Gambling prohibitions vanished, fueling open betting. A king of Saturnalia, often a common soldier chosen by lot, issued comical commands that bound even superiors. Lavish feasts, demanding extra supplies like radishes recorded at Vindolanda, fueled the revelry. This deliberate, temporary upending of military order was deemed essential for morale, a bizarre yet calculated embrace of anarchy. Many Roman soldiers were literate, leaving marks everywhere: barracks, guard posts, bathhouses. This wasn't mere tagging, it was widespread self-expression, an uncensored window into their thoughts. We find duty rosters beside crude jokes and personal insults aimed at rivals, sometimes cautiously at superiors. Explicit boasts share space with fragments of Virgil's poetry, declarations of homesickness, or complaints about food or the Britunculi, wretched little Brits, as one Vindolanda tablet laments. Some meticulously recorded trivia, like counting patrol paces, 640 paces, 10 times. Others sketched gladiators with detailed stats, revealing avid fandom, or simply practiced their alphabet on stone. In a world demanding conformity, inscribing a bawdy verse or a personal grievance was a small rebellion, asserting individuality. I existed. I felt this. Now, picture the Roman triumph, the pinnacle of military glory, the victorious general parades, basking in adoration. Yet, marching behind are his own troops, loudly singing. Their songs, often lewd, satirical, mocking the general's flaws, his quirks, his personal life. Remarkably, this wasn't punished. It was required. The Romans believed such public ridicule served a crucial function, to deflect divine envy, the nemesis, drawn to excessive pride. It was a strange, ritualistic grounding, a crude but essential dose of humility delivered at the height of success. Roman military forts, like Chesters on Hadrian's Wall, invariably featured bathhouses, or thermae. These were far more than places for hygiene. They were vital social nerve centers for the troops. Here, soldiers unwound, exchanged news from distant homes, aired grievances about officers, and shared crucial camaraderie. The relatively relaxed atmosphere fostered essential bonds between men hailing from vastly different corners of the empire, often blurring the lines of rank. But the truly peculiar aspect lies in what else occurred within these steamy confines. Archaeological evidence, including game boards scratched directly onto bathhouse floors, reveals soldiers often indulged their passion for gambling and strategy games like Ludus Latrunculorum right there. Imagine legionaries, perhaps clad only in towels or entirely naked, intensely focused on knucklebones or game pieces amidst the clamor, steam, and social swirl. Add vendors selling refreshments, adjacent exercise yards for wrestling, even shrines to deities like Fortuna, goddess of luck, found at Chester's Baths, and you grasp a uniquely Roman picture of public, unclothed leisure and networking. Far-flung campaigns offered another peculiar outlet, collecting the exotic. While dogs were common companions, soldiers sometimes went to extraordinary lengths to acquire unusual pets. Literary hints suggest attempts to smuggle monkeys from Africa or striking birds from the East, defying strict baggage regulations. Picture the sheer absurdity of nurturing a monkey on the cold Hadrian's Wall frontier. These living souvenirs were status symbols, conversation pieces. Beyond animals, they gathered personal trophies, curious stones, fragments of enemy gear, preserved plants, even local religious idols, sometimes merging foreign deities with Roman ones in fascinating syncretism. These weren't official spoils, but deeply personal mementos, often smuggled back with considerable ingenuity, fulfilling a fundamental human desire to possess the remarkable and inject a little illicit thrill into their regimented lives. Knucklebones and festival chaos, candid graffiti, triumphant taunts, naked bathhouse games, smuggled pets. More than mere fun, these revealed tensions between discipline and release, crucial social bonds, individuality, and universal desires. Found these Roman habits stranger than fiction? Fortify our ranks by hitting that subscribe button. And let us know in the comments, which weird pastime surprised you the most? This bizarre leisure shows the multifaceted humans beneath the armor, connecting us directly to their surprisingly relatable world.